Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Sosa, and in our office we see a lot of pregnant mamas, and the number one question we get is, can I still get adjusted while being pregnant? The answer is yes. Here at Elite Chiropractic and Wellness, we follow the Webster Technique. Now let me show you. All right, so here's the Webster Technique. For anybody who has questions, we do have pillows here in our office that make room for the belly, so your belly is not pressing against the table. We do want to make sure that that's very important. We have extra pillows as well, depending on how far along you are in your pregnancy. Now, the very first thing that we check in the Webster Technique is a leg length check. After you're nice and comfortable on the table, we're going to come to the end and check how those legs look. Now, we're looking for a little bit of resistance, so we got a little bit on this left side over here. So I would proceed to walk this way. I would walk you through every step. So I want to reassure you of that. Now, one of the big things is the drop table. It's very loud, but it's also a gentle adjusting technique. So the table will go up just like this. Is that nice and comfortable?
Yes.
Great. So now we come in and we provide our drops. So that left side was a little resisted, so it's telling me which way the pelvis is a little twisted. So we're going to do our adjustments on this side. And it's just quick and easy like that. Nice and gentle?
Yes.
Perfect. And we do about 3 to 4, just really kind of depends on how much they're off. Come in, work on that low back just a little bit, just giving some nice little sweeps. And then working on the glutes. A big part is those glute muscles are going to get a little tight, pulling on that pelvis. So in this case, we're a little tight on that right side. I'm sure she can feel that. There we go, just like that. Lastly, we want to assess the sacrotuberous ligament. That's a ligament that connects from your sacrum to your pelvis. So it'll be right on this side. It's a little under the glute, so it might be a little tender for most pregnant mamas. And we just get under it like that. We hold for a little bit, and then we release. After that, we check the leg length. And we can already see that she's much looser. And that's the beauty about the Webster Technique, is it can be performed on people who aren't pregnant as well. So go ahead and bridge up for me on all fours. And I will slide this pillow out from under you. And you will turn face up. At this point, we proceed to the front. Now, you can relax your legs down on the table, put your hands together like you're praying, and we're going to put them overhead. So bring them overhead for me. Now here we're checking the measurement of where the hands are placed. Okay, so she's what we call a little short on this right side, so that's the side we're going to work. You can go ahead and relax your hands. So now we're going to work on that hip flexor. The hip flexors are important because that's another muscle that can pull on the pelvis and torque it in a different direction. So I would come in like this. I'm going to hold your leg like that and place my hand here. And we're going to stretch her out. So we would do a few rotations, just getting some movement in that hip flexor and that pelvis. Next thing is we're going to assess the round ligament. Okay, so it's going to come from here to about here. That's the ligament that connects to your uterus. So then we would assess here. Let's say she was tight on her left side. We'd come in contact and just hold. As you can see, I'm supporting the belly as well, and might do some twisting just to kind of help unwind that ligament a little bit. And then you would put your hands back together for me. All right, and we would go overhead, and that's about even. Lastly, we can also check the pubic symphysis. It really depends on the type of pain mom is having, but that is also a gentle technique that we use, using our activator here or any vibration or drop techniques, which are also gentle as well. So if you're interested in the Webster Technique and you're pregnant, come check us out at Elite Chiropractic and Wellness and get adjusted.